Hi guys, so today I just want to share a very personal story of mine. So here's the story actually. So, ever since I was a small boy, right out of college, not a small boy, but right out of college, I actually really wanted to become an officer in the army. That was my dream. Yeah, I always had this vision that I wanted to carry the sword and I wanted to become an army officer. So, that was my dream, and to have a military wedding. So what happened was, when I was right out of college, I got called up for the NS checkup, medical checkup, and so I went for this checkup. I was so eager. I went to this checkup at Mindef, and so I went there, and here's what happened. After taking the test, basically I failed. Not that I failed, but what happened was, I actually failed the test, and I was told that I was not fit for combat service. So I got actually my PES status was actually PES B2, and I was told that sorry, you cannot become an officer. When I heard that news, I was devastated. I was like, what's happening? No, why? And the doctor told me that there was a problem with my vision or something. So yeah, he basically down passed me, and I was so disappointed. I requested, I demanded for a retest, and I came in again. I failed, and when I failed again, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I actually went to see a private specialist, and my parents paid a lot of money, and I went to the doctor and I said, doctor, look, I want to up PES. So can you please write a letter to them or whatever not. So but he couldn't really do anything because I actually really failed the test. But what he did was he told me the answers to actually pass the test. So what happened was I went for a retest in MINDEF, and when they did my vision test, I basically lied my way and I gave the correct answer such that I passed the test. So what happened was, the army doctor came to me and said, hey, congratulations, it's good that you got these new glasses, which I didn't. And I said, yeah, thank you. And he basically upgraded me and he put me as PES V1, and he said, congratulations, now you can go to Tekong and try to become an officer. So I was so excited, but at the same time, it just didn't sit right because I knew that I lied my way to become PES B1 and to become combat fit. So here's what happened, just one day before I actually enlisted in the army, on the 10th of February, 10th of January 2012, what happened was I actually had a very, very severe medical crisis. I actually got paralyzed on the left side of my body. There was a issue in my brain, and my face, my hands, my legs, it was very, very serious. I was actually in the hospital for a very long time, and what happened was I got downgraded. I got kicked out. I was in the hospital for a long time, and I got down PES all the way to PES E9L9. I was made to become a clerk. It was devastating for me. I had dreams of becoming an officer, but I became a clerk in the end. So yeah, the door was already closed, but I tried to yank it open, and in the end, God just shut the door, slammed right in my face. So well, my message to you is this: sometimes doors are closed, and they are meant to be closed for a reason. From the entire episode, I learned this one thing: everything happens for a reason, and that reason is to serve you. Even though you might really, really want something, if a door is closed, it is closed for a reason. Trust that another door will be open and there will be better opportunities available right there. Right now, looking back, becoming a clerk was the biggest blessing in my life because during that time as a clerk, I got to learn new things, I got to get into new ventures, and I achieved a lot of success during the army because I was made to be a clerk and not an officer. So I thank God for that closed door. So yeah, just think about it today. It might be a relationship which basically closed on your face, it might be a career opportunity, but trust God that something new will open, and don't try to yank doors which are meant to be closed. That's the end of my video. God bless you guys. Thank you.